Well, today we're going to talk about how to do mandalas the right way. And what I mean with the right way is the right way for me is to get it done fast enough. That way my customer doesn't run out from my shop. So here we go. So I'm going to start using Amaziograph. As you see, you can go and pick one of these options that they have: mirror, no symmetry, kaleidoscope, all of them, but the ones that I use for doing mandalas is this one. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm gonna go here. My life changed when I discovered this tool. It is amazing. Alright, that's good enough. So let's go and hit on share again, and I'm gonna save it right here. So now I'm gonna go to Procreate, and I'm gonna pick this one. And actually I am missing some spots, so I'm gonna go back to Amaziograph. I'm gonna hit undo. Look good. Share again. Let's go and hit and save. Let's go to Procreate. I'm gonna get rid of this one, these two layers, and I want to bring insert photo. I'm gonna bring that one right there. So I'm gonna open another layer. I'm gonna put it in black. I'm gonna hit one of my liners. It's too thick, so let me pick an 8. It's too thick, and 5 would be good. And now on this layer I want to create a leaf, because I love leaves and tattoos with leaves. So as you see, if you leave it hold it for a second, it will make it straight. It will make that line straight enough. Okay. I just want to have fun and to come out with something that I can sell to someone that walks in. Duplicate it. I'm gonna hit on the arrow. I'm gonna bring it a little bit like that. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna delete what I don't want or what I don't need. If you see, I'm double tapping, and that's the undo, okay? Right there. I'm gonna blend them. I'm gonna go for another one, and this one I want a little bit crooked, more to the other side. So sometimes I want to go crazy and I just end up doing the same shit. I know. Just follow your intuition and do whatever you want to do. Have fun with this shit. That's how it's meant to be, okay? So what about some kind of this over here? It's looking cool, I like it. So I'm gonna blend them together. I'm gonna open another layer, and now I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start coloring this up, and actually, let me see. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit a multiply. That way, it blends together way easier. And I'm gonna go for the water brush. Every iPad has it, so. And I'm gonna start shading it. But first, I'm gonna get this done on the inside. So yeah, I hit on the crop bottom, and I'm doing the circle first. And I'm gonna stay on this colors. That way it makes more sense for me. So I'm gonna drag this, boom, that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna paint this one over here. And in order to just paint this one, I mean, you don't want to go and do it on the same layer. That way you cannot manipulate it later. So what I do, I still gonna do this kind of color, but a little bit more soft. So I'm gonna drag it here. And you're gonna see through anyway. So if you don't want it to mix together, what you can do is go on this layer and just delete this area. That way, you know, it's not gonna affect this color. So same thing with every of these. Every one of these needs to be done the same way, okay? I remember that on the beginning of my career, they used to take me like a couple of days actually to start, you know, getting done mandala perfect with all the angles the same way. And I know that there's some artists that they can get it done just, you know, way faster and easier, but I didn't have the pleasure to meet them, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna go with one of these blues. So you see how I affected my whole drawing. So I'm gonna go back, get rid of these. right here I even can add more gradient or shading on the edges. For example, I'm going to show you now. Now if I go back, it can be on the same layer, it can be more darker because the water brush allows me to do it. Think like this, like watercolor brush. Alright, that's good enough, so let's keep going. We're almost done with the mandala, just 2 more steps and we're done with this mandala, and then the leaves. That's why I love this thing, because it's so easy and so fast, so it's worth it. So now I want a purple. Let's see how it looks. I'll put another layer, click multiply. Bam! It looks crazy. Alright, so let's get rid of what I don't want. That was too much. So because I cannot see, I'm gonna diminish this one, or even I can just hide it. That way I can have more vision of what I'm doing. Easy peasy. So imagine trying to do this on paper. I don't want to be, you know, too crazy on this comment, but it used to be a pain in the ass, literally. Alright, so now the final element. So one trick is to leave the right hand on the same angle, that way you can, and just move the sign, that way you can use the same angles and less mistakes. Just how I am doing right now. Because of the angle of the wrist, that's the best way to get it done faster. And that's obviously my opinion. There's people that can get it done way faster than me, but that's the way I do it. So now I want a jello, and I'm gonna use actually 2 tones. multiply, multiply. So I'm gonna shade it with this ochre first. That was too much. Now another layer on top of that one, that way it creates more darkness. And then a little bit more from far away, that way it creates that gradient look. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and create another layer, and I'm gonna start you see how everything changed, huh? So now we get rid of what I don't want. That way all these colors are not getting affected by the yellow. People may like that, but you know, I like to keep everything more simple and more structured. When I'm doing a tattoo, I want structure on my reference, that way I don't get affected during the process and I don't get lost. But that's just me. There's people that, you know, they do it like badasses and they don't need to do that. I like to have my reference ready and with the outline in one page, and then, you know, have everything set up. That way I don't have to guess on during the tattoo. For me, it's super important to get the most of my reference. Alright, so now I can go to every layer. I'm gonna click on the airbrush, and for example, if I'm having this purple, I can just make it gradient, you know, more close to the edge. That way it looks like it's fading. Same thing here. I can go ahead and do it on the edges, like here, here. And then here on the center, I can create a I can do that. Oop, that was too much. Actually, I'm gonna do our brush right here. Another layer, just in case I don't like it. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. I don't know. Let's see at the end. So now let's do the leaves. So another layer again, multiply, because I like it to be multiplied. So I'm missing a line here, so I'm gonna fix it right now. Okie dokie. And make sure that everything looks even. Okay. So, okay, I had another layer. Sorry about that. Now we're gonna use a lot of blacks because I want the surrounding looks more darker. That way the inside of the tattoo or the mandala looks bright enough. And on this layer, let me put it closer to this one. I'm gonna go with this grain. Good so far. Let's go back again. I want to pick these green, but first I'm gonna do black shading. So I'm gonna do it backwards. It's all good. Has to be fun. Don't judge me. Here I'm gonna follow how I did it on the beginning, that way it doesn't affect the end result, because that would bother me. I think that color looks way better. I want the attention of the eyes going to the mandala, not to the leaves. You see? Actually, I want to take advantage that I have this color right now, and I'm going to paint these ones here. Oops. This is my meditation, guys. Every day, working on this, create this meditation state of my mind. That's why I love to do this. Especially that when you can get it done quick and you know you're gonna see a final result pretty soon, that creates a mental state more relaxing, because you know you're gonna get done something. On the other hand, it was more difficult and stressful. Right now it's way easier. thanks to technology. And yes, I'm wondering what I'm going to do with those spines. I don't know yet. Probably use some orange. Alright, so almost done with the leaves. Took me a little bit longer than normal. Probably is because the dinner that I have, it was so good. It got me a little bit sleepy. I got an amazing, huge salad. And I'm so relaxed right now that it's not even funny how relaxed I am. Definitely worth it. That salad had some kale on it, had some spinach, grape tomatoes, amazing ranch dressing. Oh my god, it was so good. Had a coleslaw too on the side. This time I'm preparing my body to get more relaxed because I'm going to sleep sooner today than normal. And actually right here, I just messed up here. Okay. I'm gonna put this one here. Nope. This one. That's a good thing about working on layers, because you know mistakes can be easily fixed, super easy. And I know sometimes it's unnecessary, all this change of layers, but it's just how it makes me feel. Make me feel like I am doing something cool. Right now, messed up again. Lost the track. Okay. It's about feeling good about doing, you know, what you're doing. So the more relaxed you are, the better you flow on your drawings and your designs, the better is the outcome. So that's how I see it. And I don't want to be Bob Ross. These days I was watching Bob Ross, and that guy was so cool, man. So relaxed. I don't know if it was true about, you know, all the things that they say about him, but I can tell when I was watching him, I was getting relaxed. Especially with those landscapes that he draw, or he paints. It is amazing how fast he do it. Alright, so now let's get done the spines. I want to do a little bit of contrast color here, so we can do this peach color. That way it looks kind of poisony. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is not for everybody. This is for those who wants to learn. If you're already mastered, this is just a piece of cake for you. And I understand that. Probably you would be making jokes about my technique. Who knows? Definitely I enjoy this because it's so easy and so fast, and here we are. So if at the end you want to blend all the colors because they are all in multiply, you can just blend them together. Let me hit on this one, multiply, bam. So you can go like this and you have all the colors and the outline. That way you can save the outline to print it out and have your stencil done, and for your reference you just use your iPad like that. And you can do too, let me blend this too, you can do a background if you want to make it more fancy. You can do like let me see, textures to make it look crazy, or grudge. Let me go with a neutral color. And then another layer, you can go again, put it on the background, hit on multiply, that way you can see through. Actually you need to hit on here, multiply. Yes, I don't like it, went too much. Okay, just in a few spots, that way, you know. And even if you want to add more craziness around it, I'm gonna show you great tools from my friends from Tattoo Smart. And I don't know them, but I consider them my friends because what they've done here is amazing. So let me go on here, geometry. Corey Ferguson, he's amazing. I've seen his work and he's great. So we can go a little bit darker, another layer of course, and you can make these crazy things and just put them on the background. Boom, 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 and get rid of what you don't want, or even you can just go and diminish the opacity and then delete what you don't want, what is going over your design. These spines. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy.